recording this Tuesday, March 29th. The year is 2022, and I'm a little pissed. Yesterday, I made 3 trips to the grocery store. Three. Why can I do 3 trips to the grocery store. And forgot to pick up coffee. 3 trips and forgot my damn coffee. So this morning I'm drinking Lipton's tea, which is good because I got some lemons and some herbal blend and got a bunch of stuff, honey, and it's delicious. Actually, sometimes I get to switch up from tea to coffee, kind of back and forth. And also, yesterday I woke up, throat hurting, nose running, eyes red. So I spent most of yesterday running around. That's why I made 3 trips to the store, getting my allergy stuff together so I can get ready for allergy season. Because I was doing okay up to yesterday, and allergy season have bitten my ass. Will Smith and Jada Pinkett and what's that comedian who he slapped the rock, whatever. When he slapped the rock, that would have been interesting. Will Smith has a problem. For years, he has been one of the top actors in the black community as the male lead. But there's another hidden secret with Will Smith that we don't acknowledge. Will Smith and Jada Pinkett's marriage was an open marriage. It was just a marriage of convenience. Why? Well, I firmly believe, and I could be wrong, but I firmly believe Will Smith is gay. And he uses his marriage with Jada Pinkett as a front for him to continue to live as in Hollywood and be that male lead that everybody looks up to. That's how he gets these roles and all this other good stuff. So, because think about it. Jada Pinkett's out having sex with other men in the course of their relationship. They admitted to they have an open relationship. But Jada has admitted she's had sex with other men, but Will Smith hasn't admitted that he's had sex with other women or men or whatever. Will Smith is gay. I'm pretty sure of that, or bisexual. I'm betting gay. And he married, that's why Jada was not sexually satisfied with him. Go back and look at some of the stuff she said. They were having problems, and she wasn't getting what she wanted sexually from, because he didn't want to have sex with your ass. So, he just went into her that way. This is a marriage of convenience. Lots of people get married, particularly actors, and you know how y'all black folks feel about gay people. And Christian beliefs. Not just black people, white folks too. You got, like white folks try to put themselves out as being the most progressive people on planet Earth, but they ain't all that progressive either when it comes to human sexuality. A lot of people just don't understand human sexuality. They don't want to understand human sexuality. Their minds closed. They screaming at Jesus. Jesus gonna take care of it. Okay. Well, that's a whole nother ignorant video right there, though. Yeah, but I firmly believe that Will Smith is gay. So Will Smith has been on this thing lately to try to prove his manhood. The truth was coming out about their marriage. Jada having sex with other men, or entanglements, as you might want to call it, whatever that shit is. They have an open. They've admitted to, or publicly admitted that they have an open relationship. I don't really follow this whole Hollywood bullshit. I am not a fan of the whole Hollywood nonsense mess. I do like Will Smith, and I do like Jada Pinkett, but I don't really necessarily follow these people like a lot of you all might follow these folks every day, like what they doing, who they with. I didn't even know. I tried to watch that movie. I must have fell asleep, but I tried to watch that movie that he was in, where he plays Serena's father and them. I just couldn't get into it. I found it kind of, not for me. But who am I? So, I'm sure it's a great movie, but I fell asleep and I never went back to watch it again. back to the slap. The old slap between Will Smith and that actor, Chris Rock. Fake. Staged. Not real. Kind of like Will Smith and Jada Pinkett marriage. Fake. And y'all fell for it. Y'all got to be the most naive people on planet Earth. That was the fakest shit I saw. Remember, did this happen? They're actors. Then Will Smith was crying when he gave, but once he was crying, I could cry. I can see him just crying. Trust me, I can come up with some scenes where I can sit right here and cry and boo-hoo-hoo right here on it. And maybe I might try to do this video. I have to think of something emotional to think about. Like these car payments coming due. I might cry, boo-hoo-hoo. He's an actor. They're acting. They're actors. I don't trust anybody with a background in acting because you don't know what's real or not. There's a scene in the movie Mommy Dearest where she falls out with her boyfriend. They got into a dispute about something. And she's sitting there on the bed crying. And he's like, I'm not one of your fans. He was letting her know, look, this ain't going to work with this fake acting that you're doing right now. Yeah, Faye Dunaway was playing the actress. It was a great movie, if you like those types of things. And I'm not going to take anything away from Will Smith because I actually like Will Smith in some of the roles that he's played. I think he's a very good actor. I just think that he hasn't been rather forthcoming and truthful about his human sexuality. See, I can sit on this couch and I can say, I'm gay and ain't nobody gonna have to. I ain't got to worry about you motherfuckers not watching my movie. I'm not going out and buying my record. Or not going out and buy, because fuck y'all. I'm still over here doing this fine. But Will Smith, on the other hand, has to be very concerned about that. The Will Smith, the Tyler Perry, the Oprah Winfrey, they got to be real careful about letting folks know what they like to do in their extracurricular time. And maybe it's none of our business. It really isn't, Maybe it's not our business. But they want to show all this other stuff by entanglements and all this other stuff. So, but if any of you all, excuse me, my nose is running. This is going to be a rough allergy season, I can tell right now. It's going to be rough. I took all this medicine. This damn tea, or I wanted some coffee, but maybe the tea was better for me. Yeah, this is going to be a rough season. We all just, at first I thought I was going to skip past me, like the coronavirus. And then the allergy came and got my ass. I remember last year, or 1 year, either last year or year before last, I was so concerned about, was it COVID that got my ass, or was it the allergy, the little green allergy? It was a mixture of the two. Well, it is what it is. So, I deal with men all day long. That's what I do. I'm in fitness. The vast majority of my clients are men. They are black. They are white. They are gay. They are straight. They are Hispanic. They men. And men are always concerned about the physical. They want to be seen as a man. Those who embrace their masculinity and enjoy who they are as a man. And I don't really have too many clients going through, matter of fact, let me think. Most of the guys I deal with, they're working out, they're in the gym, they try to exercise, and y'all forgive me, these eyes are watery. They exercise, they want to present themselves, they want to look like a man, whatever that might be. They want to be muscular. They want to go places. I have attorneys I deal with. They want to go into the courtroom and take their suit jacket off and lay it on a chair, and they practice this stuff. How they want the jurors to see that's a man in front of us. That's a real man. He's in the courtroom. He's taking control of this court case he's got. Yes, my client shot and killed 13 people. But that was a mistake. Whatever lies he up there doing. So it's all about appearances. A good attorney who is good at his craft can go into a courtroom and take that guilty person and present the case through him, his masculinity, and maybe win the case, or maybe get him off on something, maybe get some of the charges dropped or something. We look at men differently. When we see a man, we say, okay, we see men walking proud, we view them differently. Even men respect men. This is how we are. Will Smith has an image that he has to portray. He has to portray, I am that man. He has to sell these movies that we watch. He has to sell these movies and videos, and we got to buy into him, literally, pay cash. If you don't believe him to be, that guy, that man, that masculine man, that actor, that to control that scene and go in there and portray that person, he's a very good actor. I love Denzel Washington. He plays that part well. He is the man when he plays those roles. And I love Denzel Washington roles. And then he plays, like I say, that masculine black man who takes control of a situation. I loved him in Malcolm X. I thought it was fantastic. So, sexuality, though, sometimes we black folks think, well, if you're gay, you're less of a man. That's just ignorance as far as I'm concerned. But that's how some black people see it. That's how some gay people see it, actually. Gay folks get into this whole top-bottom thing. If somebody's being penetrated or versatile or bottom, they consider them less of a man for some odd reason. Like, okay, whatever. So, but those are the perceptions that we put out there and promote in our communities. In the black community in particularly, unfortunately, we promote a lot of different stuff. I'm texting this guy, big old fat guy, I don't even know what it says. Yeah. I don't even know. I'm dealing with these obese people. They're the hardest people to deal with. It's just ridiculous and how long. This man, we have been texting since as early this morning. But yes, these actors have to present, the black community in particular, we have this thing about masculine to the point where it has gotten ridiculous. When you look at black men and the way that they sag, they got that dap, that walk, they're talking and no man, what's up, y'all know what I'm talking about because y'all married to one of them. There's a nigga laying right next to you right now. He ain't just laid in the bed. He got to lay down in the bed a certain way. Like, they'll just go to bed and go to sleep. Like I get my ass to go snore and slob off, but they gotta lay there like a certain way. We buy into this shit. We promote it. Far worse than any other community I've ever seen. The black community promotes this toxic masculinity. It is toxic. It's toxic because it is fake. It's not real. You gotta walk a certain way, talk a certain way, carry yourself a certain way to be seen as masculine. You can't just walk and be yourself now. You gotta have that it's just ridiculous. And it's been going on since I was a little kid, born back in the 70s, 60s and 70s. It's not gonna change. It's gotten worse. Now everybody, it's just gotten to so violent. You got to be ready to beat a nigga's ass. You gotta have that gun. You gotta have this. You gotta have that liquor. It's so toxic. It ain't healthy. You have a lot of gay men, and I meet them all the time. I'm telling you, I only deal with men. I deal with some female clients, not a lot. I deal with a few, but not a lot. These guys want to be seen a specific way. They want to be the man. They want people to see them as being the Denzel, the 50 Cent. They want that look, that image. And they work on it. And they do stupid stuff. That slap between Will and Rock, fake, staged, not real. Entertainment. We still talking about that shit 2 days later. Otherwise, we forget the fact that Will Smith won an Oscar. I believe that's his first Oscar. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I don't know. I just find it very troubling that he had to go to that extent just to prove he is the man. He gonna protect his wife. Were you protecting your wife when she was having sex with other men, Will? Were you? Because you all agreed to have an open relationship. Ain't no way in hell I'm agreeing to having any type of open relationship. Somebody stepped to me when Earl came and said, we gonna have an open relationship. I would say, okay, Earl, open that door and get your ass the fuck up out of here. That would be the end of that. That'd be the end of it. Okay. This chapter in my life is coming to a halt. Get out! You want an open relationship? Open that door and get out of here. Done. Finished. I'm not going to play the game. Some of y'all won't do that, open relationships and threesomes and all that. Knock yourself out. Not over here. We don't play those games. Me and Earl have gone our separate ways on a couple of occasions where we should have probably went on our business and divorced and went on about our business. Excuse me. Keep trying to work it out because ain't shit out there. That's why. We're still trying to work it out. It ain't shit out there. Bunch of broke ass niggas, every disease under the damn sun. Atlanta's a bad place to be a black gay man. This shit is horrible here. Lying ass motherfuckers, diseases, and all kinds of shit. I sit on this couch and drink this tea by myself. And then you think I'm agreeing to an open relationship? The devil is a fucking lie. I don't even believe in the devil. But we'll agree to that. But he wants to be the man. He agreed to that because he knew he can sexually satisfy Jada. He couldn't make her happy because he wasn't sexually. They might make a great couple. They might be great friends. They might be, they got this old image. It's Hollywood. You don't know what the fuck going on when they close these damn doors. But I can imagine. Many years ago, Will Smith was on vacation with some singer someplace. He was traveling, doing things with them. He said it was a friend of his. And people were like, oh, something ain't right with this friendship. Oh, no, boo, something what's going on here? I don't know if y'all remember that. I do. I'm an old man, so I remember all this shit. So, but he was somewhere in some island, someplace on vacation, or somewhere, and they took pictures of them at the hotel room. You all probably can research it, man. I'm sure it's all over the internet, right? Y'all over there researching vaccines that can kill people. Research that real quick. Take a break from study on how many people died from the vaccines. I'm so sick of you ignorant ass niggas. But dealing with black folks is a trip. Yeah, but a lot of y'all are so naive, you don't even realize what took place yesterday. I saw it. I knew what he tried to do. Will Smith is trying. He's trying that best to be that man. That's what he wants his image to be. To a point that it has reached, because he knows if his secret's revealed, and then he get out. If people find out who he really is, now he really get down. He's trying hard to hide this. Can you imagine going through life trying everything in your power to hide who you really are because you don't want nobody to know? God forbid they find out the truth who you really are. Because it could just possibly, in your head, you think it could destroy your career. Sadly, we had a police officer here in Atlanta commit suicide. We've had a lot of suicides recently, in the black community, in the black gay community. We've had a lot of suicides, a lot of men killing their women, shootings killing themselves, a lot of this crazy shit. Why? Because they're trying to, imagine taking a square peg and try to put it in a round hole. It won't fit. And that's what it means. That's what it means to be a man today. If you don't fit the mold, it can create a lot of issues up here. That's why these guys grab those guns and shoot and kill. They got to be. They want to be the man. I say far away from crazy black folks. I ain't got time for all this foolishness. I see you niggas coming. Hey, I see you niggas. How you doing? They go, damn, yeah, man, what's up? Oh, cool. Make me dapping that. I go right across the street. I don't go to these clubs, these niggas. I ain't going to these street corners. I ain't going to any neighborhoods and the parks and none of that shit. You niggas crazy. And I'm a black player and I can tell you, you motherfucking niggas crazy. I keep my distance. Okay, try to get the shooting bullets get flying. They don't have names, don't kill anybody. Innocent woman got shot and killed up there in Connecticut recently. Coming out of a party at 2 o'clock in the morning when she should have had her ass in bed, sleep. Coming out of some club or something with some friends, they went out. I went out around them niggas. You find some white folks to celebrate with life, but you go around them, it's much safer than going around them ignorant ass niggas you know like I know, and I do know. That toxic male violence, we gonna fight every guy I want to beat that nigga's in. I have to tell him, dude, you're 40 years of age. And somebody say something about, they better not say anybody keep that name out my mouth. I'm like, dude, they don't. People say all kinds of shit about me. You think I'm gonna run around whooping everybody's ass? I don't give a fuck. Here's the catch. People have said all kinds of shit about me. That's why many of you people are here right now, because you heard about the shit people said about me. You had to come see who is this crazy man. That's what brought you here. That's how I meet people. Oh, well, I heard this, I heard that. That's fake. But people are like, you don't get upset about people say that? Why would I get upset about what these people saying about me out there on the streets? I don't know, fuck them. I don't think a damn about their asses. But why would I care? They're not hurting me. They're actually helping me. They're advertising me. Free advertisement. I'm not about to go out there and be fighting nobody in the street because they said this and they said that and they talking about my mama and they said, oh, we ain't in high school no more. We grown adults now. I don't need to slap anybody about something they said. For what? It's childish. That was fake. Will Smith played you ignorant motherfuckers like he been doing for years. Will Smith done played you ignorant motherfuckers. Tyler Perry done played you ignorant motherfuckers. And Oprah Winfrey done damn sure done played you ignorant motherfuckers. These black folks don't want you to know the truth about who they really are. Oprah presents herself to be the sweetest, nicest thing on planet Earth. But I've heard from other people that ain't the case. That ain't true at all. And no different than white folks do it too. Ellen had this big blow up, and she just, about last year, so y'all remember that. Ellen presented this sweet image on TV, and lo and behold, they say Ellen is not who y'all think that is. She is a bitch behind closed doors. Ellen presented herself to be this sweet, innocent, lesbian, white, oh, so pretty, but they said that ain't true. I believe it. I'm old enough to have been around enough people to know what's fake and what's real. I see it often. I told you there's some fake shit here. I see it all the time. Me and Earl are criticized because I talk about real shit that happens in our relationship, because no relationship is perfect. I'm not going to sit over here and paint this picture. We just happy, sitting over here, la 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 la. For what? No. That's not how it works. It's not how it works between me and Earl. It's not how it works between me and my mama. It's not how it works between me and my sisters, my brothers. We are people, we're human beings, we have problems. Me and my mother have had some great loving times most of the time, but then sometimes that shit goes south. I had to put Miss Hampton on block. I said, okay, enough of this shit. She done went too far now. My mother is Earl's the same way. Sometimes we have great times like these great. Sometimes the shit come out Earl's mouth. I say, okay, enough, nigga. Sit down and shut the fuck up. You done went too far. Okay, I'm going home. That's one good thing about living in a separate household in a relationship. You can get your shit and walk onto that car, throw that shit in that trunk, and drive on home. I don't care if it's 2 o'clock in the morning. Where you go? I'm going home. I'm not going to argue with you. Now he's quiet. I ain't got time for that shit. You niggas like to argue, fuss, and fight too damn much. I'm nothing. That slap between Will, that whole thing was fake. Fake. But here, who am I? I'm just some crazy man sitting here on the internet. It is Tuesday, March 29th. The time is 8:43 in the morning. I'm at my tea getting cold. I'm drinking tea, but I want a fucking coffee. It was one of them damn days. I'm about to go to the bathroom. And I hope you all have a great Tuesday. I hope you're not out there being a toxic male. I'm dealing with any type of toxic masculinity. Stay away from it. Live your life. Be happy. Be you. Stay away from these idiots. Every time I have a rule here in my home. I don't want people to bring guns into my household when you come to see me. I don't want that. Because everybody got a gun. You can leave that in the car. Where you think you're going? We talking about fitness and health. What you need this gun for? Oh, I didn't mean to bring this in here. Why is it in your hip? You got out your car, you drive around like that? Leave those guns in your car. Everybody got a gun. Everywhere you go, gun. That's why this gun violence is so high, because everybody got them so close to them like an iPhone. So this shit go there, everybody pow, 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 acting a damn fool. Toxic masculinity. Stay away from it. It's not necessary. Say this violence and ignorance needs to stop. This video is a lot longer than I thought I wanted it to be. I'm out of here. It's Tuesday, March 23rd, 29th, the year 2022. I'm out of here. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday.